But normally in our life, we always think, yeah, I'm me, I'm the main character of my story, I'm big. We are not that, right? And compared to the things we already know, it is not a lot compared to the things that we should know. We are really small. Then I have two topics: our life, our lifetime, and our life. The first of them, it's compared to the existence since the first Homo sapiens, our ancestors. So we are Homo sapiens, the first Homo sapiens that has been around for like 350,000 years. If we divide that number by the time that the universe has been around, so since the beginning of time, it is 13.9 billion years. We have different percentage. So since the first human being has been around, not all of us, the first human being, we are only this small. We are this small compared to the lifetime of the universe. The second one is considering the average lifespan of a human being. That is 72 years. 72 years divided by 13.9 billion years gives us this percentage. So when old people say, oh yeah, life is short, you should enjoy it, I bet most of you didn't ask, but I asked, how short is life? This is how short is life. And if you notice, the video is still zooming out. So we are still zooming out from our size to the things we know. But then, another curious fact that I wanted to tell you about is about the probability of you being alive. I don't know if anybody has ever thought about it, but I have. The probability of your parents meeting, of your parents staying together long enough to reproduce and make humans, if we multiply that by the other generations behind, we get a number. And that number is 1 to 10 to the power of 2,685,000. It's a lot, right? But for you to have the notion, there are 10 to the power of 80 atoms on the universe. So atom, one of the smallest particles that we know, there are only 10 to the power of 80. And we are talking about 10 to the power of 2,685,000. Now, I could ask you to imagine that number.
You spend 13% of your life eating. That's 1 or 2 hours a day, eating lunch, dinner, whatever. School, 25%. You work 8 hours a day. School/work. You work 8 hours a day. That's a quarter of your life already gone. You spend 2% of your life taking care of yourself physically. That means like washing, taking a shower, brushing your teeth. And then you're left off with 27% of your life you can devote to spare time. But what will you do with the spare time? What are you going to do that's actually useful with the spare time? Well, not a lot. Because we looked and
We wanted to know what was the top 5 teens time wasters. So, we have this list. These are the top 5 teens time wasters. So, things that teens waste time with. If you notice, the first 3 ones are on phones or computers or technology. So then, we went searching. How much time does a teen spend on their phone per day? The average is 4.5 hours a day. It doesn't look a lot, because I know that most of you